As a published author, my goal is to inform and inspire leaders. The focus of You're in the Leadership Chair, Now What? Is to help leaders create the conditions for success in their leadership roles. As a leader, you will face challenges. However, you can set yourself up for success by implementing specific strategies. While my book encapsulates strategies that I have used as a leader, learning from other leaders through their books has helped me grow into the leader that I am today. As a result, when I mentor, train, and coach leaders, there are several great leadership books I recommend every leader have in their professional library. Now, on a recent episode of the Maxwell Leadership podcast, Dr. John C. Maxwell shared the top 5 books he considers his most impactful, providing timeless lessons on leadership. So today, we will explore those books and their key lessons for educational leaders. Now, I know you're wondering, why am I talking about these 5 books? Because I have read each one of the 5 books, and I have each of those books in my professional library. So if you do not have a professional library at this point, today is the day to start it. And if you do have a professional library, which I hope you do, these are 5 books that I want you to consider adding to that library. So what is the first book? It is Developing the Leader Within You 2.0. This book is a cornerstone in John Maxwell's collection. Why? Because the book revolutionized the idea that leaders are made, not born. It offers 10 critical principles for developing leadership skills, making it a must-read for anyone aspiring to lead effectively. Maxwell's emphasis on self-improvement and intentional growth is the book's highlight. It establishes a solid foundation for leaders at any stage. So what are the key lessons for educational leaders? Well, focus on self-improvement and intentional growth. Educators must continuously develop their skills to lead and inspire their teams effectively. The second book is the 21 Irrefutable Laws of Leadership. It is Maxwell's best-selling book, often hailed as the Bible of leadership. It provides clear, practical laws that can help leaders follow and achieve success. Each law is backed by real-world examples and insights, making it both engaging and enlightening. Now, this book's popularity underscores its universal appeal and effectiveness in enhancing leadership skills. So the key lessons from this book is to understand and implement fundamental leadership principles. This ensures that your leadership is effective and impactful, creating a positive educational environment. The third book is The 360-Degree Leader, which was a groundbreaking book because it addressed how to lead from the middle of an organization. In this book, Maxwell outlines the unique challenges and opportunities for middle managers to influence their superiors, their peers, as well as their subordinates. This book won the Business Book of the Year award for its innovative approach and practical advice, making it essential for leaders at every organizational level. So lead from every position, whether you are a teacher, administrator, or principal, because you have the power to influence and lead in multiple directions. You can lead upward, downward, and lateral. That is the key lesson for educational leaders. The fourth book is The 5 Levels of Leadership. Maxwell presents a roadmap of the different levels of leadership, from position to pinnacle, providing actionable steps to advance through each stage. It serves as both a guide for personal leadership growth and a manual for developing others, making it highly valuable for leaders focused on building effective teams. So the key lesson is to develop a clear progression plan for your leadership growth by understanding where you and your team are on this journey, and to work towards advancing through each level. The last book that he talked about was Leadership, which addresses the necessity for leaders to be adaptable and agile in today's fast-paced world. Written before the COVID-19 pandemic, its insights on pivoting and flexibility are more relevant than ever. This book encourages leaders to embrace change and stay ahead of the curve, highlighting the importance of continuous learning and innovation. The key lessons is to embrace change and stay ahead of the curve. Adaptability and continuous learning are crucial in the ever-evolving field of education. Now, I want to give what I consider to be an honorable mention. And John talked about this book in that podcast. It's High Road Leadership. This book aims to unite people in a divided world. It outlines 12 characteristics of a high road leader, providing a vivid picture of ethical and effective leadership. Maxwell plans to use this book to mentor his grandchildren, emphasizing its practical and personal significance. So what are the key lessons for educational leaders? I know you're wondering. Well, model ethical and inclusive leadership. In a time of division, educational leaders must exemplify high road leadership to foster community and unity and collaboration. Educators are the hope of America. That quote comes from John C. Maxwell. So, the books that encapsulate John's profound insights into leadership offer timeless advice and practical strategies. Whether you're a seasoned leader or starting your journey, these books will equip you with the tools to lead effectively and ethically.